everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Lone Wolf. We're just gonna get back into this game. The morning drags on for what seems like eons. Really, it's only a few hours. The clock barely ticks 10:30 before I'm in the need of coffee. Everything good, okay. Just making sure my recording software doesn't freeze on me. I don't know why. I feel like I sound stuffy right now. Now I'm dying. Okay, as the calls lag, my mind drifts back to the early morning. I can see Daphne's disappointed glare looming over me. Her tired eyes, the strain in her neck. It's a miracle she's put up with me for as long as she has. We've been through a lot together. From her moving into the city, trying to find a little plot of land to replace her tiny window box garden, to me with my wolfish problems. Okay, alright. Being a werewolf isn't so bad. At least I'm not a gorgon. I'd hate to give someone the stink eye and end up turning them to stone. Anyway, Daphne and me, from college roommates to now, we've been pretty much inseparable since arguing about who used the most hot water in the shower. God! My fucking mouth is getting all clogged up. No. Now no lag. There's phlegm. Disgusting. Anyways, now that's issues out of the way. I'm always worried that today will be the day she comes to her senses and tells me to grow up. But nope, she's still right there. Sweet and reassuring and dependable. I've really got to step up my game to pay her back. The phone knocks me out of my reverie and its harsh tone vibrating right in my ear. Tech support, can I help you? Hello there! Oh, for the love of... Uleika, is that you I'm speaking to? Out of all the employees in this entire building, why did it have to be Camila? I fuck up my sentences. I furiously tap a pen against my desk before responding. That's me, the one and only. What's the problem? I can hear the sick delight in her tone as she literally purrs. I don't know many werecats besides her, but I'd live happier if I never met her. Oh, Leica, sweetie, I need you to fix some networking errors that I keep having. Now I'm just gonna roll all of her R's. What is the nature of these errors? I try to keep my voice even and monotone, hiding the murderous intent Camila always conjures in me. Something about IP conflicts. I need you to cycle your routers. I need you to cycle your routers. You need to cycle your routers. I need you. You need to. Fuck. Go back. You need to cycle your router. I can't say routers. I can't say your router. Okay, your routers. God. That's cute, but I do marketing. I can't actually do the with the fucking marketing. But I do marketing, not all that techie stuff. I can walk you through it. It's getting really hard not to growl at her. I can feel the hair raising up on the back of my neck. It'd be so much easier if you just came up here and did it yourself. Fuck, this is getting more difficult to do. Camila, you know I mean, if you're unwilling to do your job, I can always let your manager know. This is getting more and more annoying to do. Oh, you dirty little... She's constantly getting under my skin. I've got you under my skin. Ever since I chased her once while I was wolfed out, Or at least that's what she claims. I barely remember anything besides an annoying little gray tabby flaunting itself around me. I'd be more than happy to assist you in your problem, ma'am. She hates being ma'amed. I can practically see her eyebrows twitching. I can schedule you for 1 o'clock, no sooner. It would be wonderful if you could squeeze me in earlier. No sooner. It's nearly lunchtime anyway. I suppose someone with a bestial appetite like yours needs to eat. See you at 1! I can't help but slam the end call button as quickly as possible. Day in and day out, I spend so much of my time catering to these utter jerks. Which just makes me think back. At least they're not utter jerks. Because you don't want to jerk them cow titties. Which just makes me think back. Even if Vicky, whatever. Even if she is a total ditz about things and blows my phone up all morning. At least she's nice. Well, she's a little more than nice. I can't help but admit that she's got something about her. Is that the succubus part of her, or the fact she's actually charming? I'm supposed to think she's charming, yeah. But even when she's flustered, she's got this thing. I catch myself looking at the number she scribbled down, wondering if I should program it into my phone. Oh, what the hell, I might as well save her number. Might come in handy soon. I wouldn't mind knowing more about her, really. She's so different than everyone else. Instantly, thoughts of Camila flashed through my head. I can't help but outwardly cringe. No, Vicky is way better than that. Yeah, I don't regret getting her number one bit. Neither do I. I anxiously watch for the clock to hit noon. My stomach can barely contain itself. I'm always famished after a full moon. Something about proteins and muscle, who knows? All I can think about is food! You're gonna make me hungry soon. It's way past dinner time. I even have lunch today. It's 5:35 p.m. right now. I'm hungry. Well, not really. I don't do much in my day, so I don't need to eat that much, but I'm hungry now. I usually pack some boring sandwich or frozen junk, but today I'm getting something special after the morning I had. I would say this morning really sucked at work, but really, most mornings are like this. Ugh. Still, the whole greenhouse thing just adds on to the stress. I gotta get something tasty. I wonder if... I pull up my phone and scroll through the numbers, feeling the little twinges of nerves in my gut. Should I... Ah! Who should we... Okay, guys, who should we go for? I'm thinking... I think we should go for Daphne first, because I think she's pretty. I mean, Victoria's also pretty, but I like both. It's a good thing I like both, but let's do Daphne first, since it's alphabetical order. I gulp as I tap against Daphne's contact info. There's a very real possibility she's still pissed at me. Even if she did forgive me, technically, all the hard labor of actually fixing the greenhouse might have changed her mind. The least I could do is offer to feed her. With something good, too. The last time I bought her lunch, I regretted it. She insisted it be from a vegan joint, but I chose a sketchy food truck. The guy running it, a Sasquatch hippie from out west. I swear the food smelled just as bad as he did. Like feet. Dirty, muddy. I've trekked for 80 days to bring you kale fresh out of the ground feed. Thought gives me shivers. No, I'll get her something vegan and tasty. If she agrees to even answer her phone. I hit the call button and wait. Just as I think it's going to switch to voicemail, I hear rustling in the background. Hello? She sounds flustered and out of breath. I can hear her moving something around, too. She must be in the middle of repairs. Hey, Daph. How's it going? Fine, just finishing up. How's work? Hopefully on pause for a little while.
What's that supposed to mean?
Her voice fades for a moment, then returns. She must have the phone laying down while she works. If I can have lunch with you, it'll be on pause. I hear a muffled through the speaker.
Yeah, sure. Lunch sounds great. But I can't leave to meet you anywhere. Can you bring it here?
Of course. See you soon, Daff. I nearly followed my chair as I scrambled to stand up. Woo! We're going over to her place. I can't get out of the building fast enough. Hunger pulls me forward as my nose picks up the wafting scent of every restaurant in the vicinity. The street food vendors know what time it is, and they've all lined up to tempt me. I dodged countless offers for chimera wings and wyvern wraps. What? Wyvern wraps. What? It's not real wyvern, is it? I don't even know what that is! I know it's a mythical creature, but I don't know how to say that. Until I finally reach the stand I'm looking for. A woman sits behind the stall with a serene smile on her face. She looks young, almost younger than me, but I know better. She's a kitsune. Kitsune. She's probably at least 100 years old or more, but she's still kicking it and looking great. Shut up and order the food, Leica. 1 miso tofu bento bowl and 1 beef curry ramen with extra beef.
Extra beef! I need the beef!
And sriracha. And 2 bottles of water. The woman keeps her same serene, somewhat eerie smile as she turns to prepare the food. I fish out enough money to pay and leave a nice tip.
Extra beef!
Now I want some
Beef! 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 You gotta say it like beef. I got some beef.
I don't know.
Gotta sound nice and beefy.
My choir teacher, whenever he was talking to the altos, like during sectionals or something,
He's like, women, you need to sound beefy. He's like, altos, you need to sound beefy.
I don't know why I keep talking about beef. I don't know why I keep talking about beefiness. Not that I can afford a big tip, but I'd prefer to avoid a 1,000-year curse. Once she brings the food out, I grab the bag and take off towards Daphne's place. She's not too far from work, just a 15-minute walk. When I get there, I can tell she's been super busy on fixing the greenhouse. It's not done yet, but at least the broken glass is all replaced. I can see Daphne sitting just inside, so I make my way in with the food. She looks exhausted, but when she catches sight of me, she smiles. As I get closer, I notice she's covered in dirt and mud from all the work. Oh yeah, totally. Not that gardening is a clean hobby, but she's extra dirty. And it is kind of my fault after all. What do I do? I don't fucking know what to do. What do I do? I don't know which one is better. I'm gonna wipe dirt off her cheek. Jeez, look who's the messy one now. I set the food down at Daphne's feet, then reach forward and gently wipe a streak of dirt off of her cheek. Daphne blinks several times as her cheeks flush a few shades darker. Oh, that was a good one. Okay. Leica, you didn't. I could've. She stumbles over her words. I can't help but laugh as a stupid grin spreads over my face. She's so cute when she's flustered. Wait, did I just call my best friend cute? The moment's quickly shattered, though, as Daphne stands up with her hands on her hips. She walks over to the spot where I woke up this morning. I can still see claw marks in the ground, but at least the broken glass is gone.
I hope you brought something good, after all the work I've done this morning fixing.
She motions to a pile of ripped up plants.
This. I've worked up a pretty big appetite.
Oh man, she's still really upset. I know I've hurt her feeling something fierce over this. Not to make assumptions, but I know if I know Daphne well enough, she's more upset about the death of her plants than she is over the cost of repairs. And there's no bringing them back. I let out a long sigh and shove my hands into my pockets. I really suck at this whole owning up to my shortcomings thing, especially when it has to do with transforming into a big, snarly wolf once a month. Once a month. What is that like when you have your period too? That would be terrible. Oh my god, just imagine, like, not only are you like turning into a werewolf on rage mode, but you're also bleeding simultaneously, so you're like in pain while you're in werewolf mode. That's like that'd be awful. I'm sorry. I feel for you, but actually no. I mean, I can feel for you, but not anymore because I don't have my period anymore. Not because I'm like unhealthy or anything, or infertile or something. It's birth control. Anyways, don't worry, guys. I'm fine. I think. But just as I'm about to open my mouth and speak, Daphne beats me to the punch. Even if today has been one giant mess, I guess I'm thankful that it's you that I have to go through it with. Fuck. Oh my god, why do I keep butchering? I can't talk. I'm sorry. Even if today has been one giant mess, I guess I'm thankful that it's you I have to go through it with. Huh? Now look at who's blushing. What? That wasn't what I was expecting. You really do care about what happened. It speaks volumes. Like, really, it's really sweet. There she goes again with that blushing thing. Oh great, my cheeks are getting hot too. I can tell she means it though. She's looking me right in the eye with her hand, while her hands fidget with her gloves. Of course I care! You're like the sun to my moon, or wow, okay, that's cheesy, but still, Daph, you're super important to me. I hate that I did something so stupid and hurt you in the process. It really tears me up inside. I'd rather spend eternity in tech support hell than go through this morning again. You really feel that way? She's got a tiny coy smile on her lips and something sparkling in her eyes, but I can't even begin to guess what. Maybe I said something right for a change? Yeah, I do. Daphne clears her throat, shaking the expression off of her face. I tilt my head in confusion, but quickly forget everything else when my stomach growls. Oh yeah, food! Let's just drop it for a while and enjoy our lunch before it gets cold. Good idea. I can barely contain myself as I yank out a plastic to-go bowl. Daphne calmly sets her bowl into her lap while I rip the lid off of mine and dig in. She's giggling in between bites as she watches me scarf my ramen down. We should do this more often. I've tried to invite you to lunch before. Yes, to that place where they only serve meat on a stick. It's called a kebab, and it's delicious. It's called I can't process animal protein because I'm a nymph. I'm sure they had broccoli or cabbage or something. Leica. She's giving me the stop being so dense look, but I can't help but snort. Maybe our morning had a chaotic start, but at least things look brighter now. Now going back to my corporate servitude, wonderful place of employment won't seem quite so bad. I've got 5 missed calls waiting on me back at my desk. Oh no, not 5 missed calls. I swear this place never slows down, even during lunch. I guess I can't complain too much. At least the job pays well. Even if I have a dumb cubicle, I don't have to share it with anyone. It's like my lonely island in a sea of corporate stress. Lunch with Daphne was definitely the highlight of the afternoon. I'm still amazed she forgave me, and I can't believe I told her all that stuff today. But I meant every word of it. I really did. I hope I didn't make a fool of myself. Just as I'm starting to get lost in my thoughts, my phone vibrates against the desk. I pick it up and notice a text from Daphne. Were your ears just burning? Were your ears just burning? How's your day going? Busy. So many dumb callers. Sad face. That sucks. I know how much... Oh, now my stomach's growling. I'm hungry! Feed me! Wait, don't feed me. I can feed myself. I am a capable human being, I think. I know how much being in that tiny office drives you crazy. Daphne knows me all too well. Going out for lunch made it better, though. Lots of fresh air and sunlight. Wouldn't it be nice if you could have a window
and a few plants?
Of course she'd say that. Yeah, a big angry carnivorous plant so I can feed it with everyone who annoys me.
I could grow you something just like that.
Okay, Daphne, that's actually a little frightening. It'll be years before I even get a window, though.
Keep doing the good job I know you're doing, and I'm sure they'll give you a promotion.
She's as sweet and positive as ever, I see. She must be in a better mood. Stop. You know I'm not that good of an employee.
Give yourself more credit. I know you're good at what you do. Smiley face.
You're being awfully nice. Tongue sticking out. Emoji thingy. Emoticon.
Someone's gotta look out for you.
What's that supposed to mean? Just as I'm trying to type in a response, a text comes through with a photo attached. Daphne's posing in the foreground with the fixed greenhouse in the backdrop.
And the work is all done, too. How does it look?
I can't believe you got it all fixed in a day. That's awesome. I'm awestruck at how quickly she works and how much her attitude has changed since this morning. She seems way more like herself now. Does she have a job? My response doesn't even begin to do justice to how I feel, so I take a quick selfie of how surprised I look and send it along. A moment passes before the next message comes in, but instead of words, it's another photo. This time it's Daphne making a face. Her tongue is sticking out and she's contorted her neck. I snort as I start posing for my own selfie, squishing my chin against my chest and frowning. We swap... Same though. Same. We swap ridiculous photos back and forth several times, each one more outlandish than the next. Until... Oh. There's a little bit of a cleavage in that picture. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna take a screenshot. Even though... The only important part to take a screenshot is of the picture, but I can do both. I will take a screenshot of both just the phone and of the whole screen, and then just the phone.
Cause the phone is what matters.
I'm just kidding.
Cause the phone is what matters. I don't know why I keep whispering. ASMR.
Like you get one attractive photo and you're just like, oh, well, I have a girl boner now. Made myself smile with that. Anyways, we're good here. She's actually really cute. Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else. My palms grow damp as I struggle to form a response in my head. I can't stop looking at the photo because, wow, I mean, I know Daphne has always been attractive, but now she's so much cuter. Like, the kind of cute that makes your heart patter in your chest and your insides do somersaults. I gulp as realization comes crushing down on me. Before I can form a cohesive response, Daphne sends a string of texts.
Sorry, that was probably weird. I ruined the game. Game ruiner, fun ender. That's me, I wrecked it.
Daphne's usually so reserved and unfazed, but now she seems just as panicked as I am. I'm taking a huge risk by doing this, but I snap a picture of myself smirking, then send it along. Does this make it less weird?
You're such a goof. You're too silly.
I can't wipe the grin off my face. It's not even that big of a response, but I can just picture her laughing. Not even 30 seconds pass by before the next message pops up.
Can we hang out when you get off work?
That escalated quickly, but hell yeah! My heart's thundering against my chest and I feel a little dizzy. I haven't been this giddy since I was a teenager. Hanging out with Daphne has always been second nature, but now it seems like so much more. I smash my fingers into the punching out a response as quickly as I can. Hell yeah! I'll meet you when I'm done!
Good,
Smiley face. I stare at the clock in frustration. I still have 3 hours to go and they can't pass by quickly enough. The thought of waiting all this time drives me mad, but the more I dwell on it, the longer the day will feel. I bounce my leg under my desk, trying to focus on the tasks for the day. But my mind keeps drifting off to a certain nymph. What the fuck is a nymph? What the fuck is a NIF? But with that being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Lone Wolf and would like to see more of this game, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!